Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we're playing something different today. We're starting something new. I was pretty much threatened by one of my friends for saying, hey, you need to stop playing Mass Effect and play something different. So he actually gave me a copy of Dragon Age Inquisition and said, you will play this, like, in no uncertain terms. So, here I am. How can I turn down a free game? It was apparently really, really good. Um, This is my first run in any Dragon Age game. Um, well, sort of. Tried playing Dragon Age 1 twice, many years ago. I did not enjoy my time there at all. I think I played a total of about 6 hours. I really tried. I played like 3 different classes, but the combat system, I just could not get past it. It's one of those things that it's a game mechanic that I absolutely despised. It's the same reason that this is, just as controversial, that I did not like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That weird stop motion, sort of like, turn-based, sort of, real-time, sort of not either combat system. Ugh. But I'm told this is better, and it's a little more Mass Effect-y, a little more direct control, and that your companions sort of take care of themselves a little bit better without having to go and, learn how to code and program how they interact in every single possible fucking situation. Which was another thing that drove me up the wall about Dragon Age. I'm pretty sure I spent about 2 hours just trying to figure out that system and gave up. But we're going to run into Inquisition and see what happens. Like I said, I know almost nothing about Dragon Age. I know a few of the companions' names and stuff because I've seen like memes and artwork and stuff online. But that's about it. So we're gonna figure this out together. Start a new game. And what the fuck? Okay. Shit just blew up. And we're at a character creation screen because I have no thing. Let's see, we have humans, most numerous and powerful race in Thedas. Thedas. They're also the most divided politically and seem to thirst for conflict. Human characters receive a bonus ability point at the start of the game. Okay. Elves are historically oppressed people, distinguishable by their lithe frames and pointed ears. Though most survive in the poorest fringes of human cities, others live as nomads, known as the Dalish. Elves receive a bonus of 25% to ranged defense. Alright. Dwarf. Short and stocky and spend most of their entire lives underground. Those exiled to the surface are often merchants or smugglers. Because dwarves have no connection to the Fade, whatever that is, they cannot be mages. Okay, I guess that has something to do with mages. But receive a 25% bonus to magic defense. Finally, Kunari, race of horned giants who follow a strict religious text known as the Kun. Those who have abandoned its principles are known as Tal Vashoth and often work as mercenaries. Kunari characters get a bonus of 10% physical damage resistance. Alright, so I was told by my friend that I should just play a Kunari for whatever reason. Generally, when I go into games like this, fantasy role-playing games, I tend to play the rogue character, the sneaky, stealthy, get around things without having to fight them, and if you do, backstab them and crit the shit out of them. Sort of a glass cannon-y sort of thing. Um, Barring that, I tend to go for big weapon, like smash the shit out of things, just smash everything characters, or mages and blow the shit out. So I was told that I should be a Kunari and smash the shit out of things. Apparently rogues in this game are just complete and utter garbage. And mages can be super powerful, but are rather boring. So we might do that. Although my instinct is usually to play, in games like this, the first character as myself, and so I would be a human. I guess we'll take his advice. Rogue, dual wield. Rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than heavy armor, skill, and an advantageous position on the battlefield to do incredible damage. They may get up close and personal with daggers or strike from a distance with arrows. Yeah, that's usually what I do. Rogue archer. Okay, so that's the other version. So this is the dual wield, get up with, stab you in the face with daggers, this shoots you with arrows. Warrior two-handed. Warriors are frontline combatants, able to withstand incredible punishment in heavy armor. They are proficient in the use of two-handed weapons like mauls and great swords, but may combine a smaller weapon with a shield for added defense. So this is the sword and board one. And then finally mage. I guess mage is just mage. Mages channel magical power and dispels capable of a wide range of effects, from debilitating opponents, protecting allies, or unleashing devastating elemental energy. Those who wield magic are widely feared for their abilities, and their rebellion against Chantry control has left the land in chaos. Okay. I usually like mages because they have big flashy spells and stuff. Ooh, shiny stuff. So, I guess we'll go two-handed warrior. Select difficulty. Casual. For masochists and the truly mad. It doesn't get more masochists. Yeah, that's not me. Since I've never played this before, and I want more than just like the barest of challenge, we'll go with normal. So we are a Tal Vashoth mercenary. Followers, yep, we read all this. Oh, no, this is new. Followers of the strict religious philosophy of the Kun. Kunari appeared like a tidal wave to the north of Thetis 300 years ago. You are Tal Vashoth, a Kunari who has rejected the Kun and never even lived in the Kunari lands. As part of the Valo Khas mercenary company, you have earned a living by your own wits and the strength of your blade, ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company was sent to the Chantry Conclave as hired swords meant to keep the peace between the mages and the Templars, a task that has gone horribly wrong. Okay. World State import. Do you want to import a custom world state from Dragon Age Key? Since I have not logged into that, not looked at anything because I didn't want to get any spoilers or anything more than I already have. No. Default world states. Whatever that means. Oh, loading screen. What is this? Interesting interactive loading screen. So I wonder what that big green explosion was at the start. I wonder if that's the uprising or whatever that we were just tasked with going to. Okay, loading screen. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Um, your hand's on fire, dude. Oh, so that's me. Okay. Why this guy has no horns? Face shape, eye color. Many eye colors. Suppose that's good. There's horns. What kind of horns do we get? Ooh, those ones are armored. Hey, there we go. Oh. Those ones got ripped off. The other side to that. Those might be okay. Maybe the horned ones, or the armored ones. Yeah, I think we'll go with one of the fancy armored ones back here. Yeah, like that. You know, since we're supposed to be this vicious mercenary or whatever. Guess that's the hair that comes with it. We need a beard. So the only full beard is like the full beard, not like a slightly trimmer version of it. Apparently not. That's some super shiny hair.
I just hope I can help. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I just hope I can help.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
You leave me no choice.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? How much is this going to cost me exactly?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I just hope I can help.
So there's two
Everything
voices,
you've
huh?
heard, completely true.
So I guess we'll go with that one. Head, ears, ears. Size, your position. I don't really care about that. Scars. So far I'm not seeing any scars show up. Oh, scar intensity. Crank that up and see what... Okay. Must be hidden under the beard or something. Makeup, whatever. Oh. Guess that's it.
As long as the job gets done, I don't
Guess
care
that's
about the
us.
rest.
Name your character. Name I use for all my super big weapon fighters. Hello, light woman. The freak are those? Oh god, are those spider things? I friggin' hate spider things. Okay. Why is my hand sparking? Subtitles at the top of the screen, huh? Lots of gasping.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
Click to select a response on the dialogue wheel. Press 1 through 6 to quickly select responses. Think I did it? I didn't do it.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
I can't.
I don't
What do
even know
you
what it is.
mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
Some dialogues give you the opportunity to respond emotionally to situations. When these opportunities appear, special icons will highlight the emotion tied to the response. Oh. So, eyeball, or weeping eyeball, crossed arms, used, and punch our way out. I have no idea what any of those are. I'm confused.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
Nope.
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
Okay.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Um,
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I don't think I have a choice.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
She can disapprove all she wants, but, I mean... I'm being forced at sword point, essentially?
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Oh, that's not going to go very well. Okay, hang on. Options. Controls. Keybinds, keybinds, keybinds. Key bindings. Move left. Yes. Move right. Turn. Turn. Yes. Otherwise, I would go insane. There we go. Get to the rift with Cassandra.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is...
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
The eye on the compass indicates your quest destination. Oh. I guess control... Oh. Control still freezes shits. I guess that's to do the command inputs, like, in the first Dragon Age. Well, I guess that's still here. I mean, I guess... Okay.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who.
Well, that sucks.
Stay behind me!
Hey, a weapon. Press R or mouse button to attack.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
I need this weapon, and you need to trust me.
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
So, she saw
I
a
should
reason.
remember you did not attempt to run.
So she disapproved of my.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
So she disapproved of me telling her I needed to keep the weapon, but then she saw the need for it. So that's our healing potions. Mighty Blow, War Cry. Can I get more information on that? Commands for our people. Search. What we got here? This is our map. This is our quest journal. Okay. That's not active yet. This is our inventory. Weapons, armor, accessories, upgrades. Okay. And then this is the system menu. Alright, got it. Is there anything over here to search? Searching reveals nearby loot, codex entries, and crafting nodes. So we can just walk around spamming V until we find stuff. Oh, loot. Oh. How do we pick it up? There we go. Rashvine Vitar. It's a Vitar. Binari trained only, requirement level 1, so this is armor? A helmet maybe? Yes. Show up on our head, I guess. Okay. No helmet for me. A little sensitive. A little undersensitive. Abilities consume mana and stamina for powerful combat effects. Most abilities require time to pass before use. Okay.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Press tab to lock your camera on the current targets. Oh, wow. So she wanted us to flank, but then she went in straight away. Elf Root. Gathering resources. Gather herbs and metals out in the wild and use them to craft upgrades to your gear, explore, and find as many varieties as you can. Okay.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
I'm weakened, apparently. Oh, and the fucker falls down. can we go? More elf fruits. Let's gather the shit. What these bars are all mean. Is that our abilities that we don't have yet? How can I see my abilities? No. Turn on. Alright, so G is auto run. Guess we don't have any abilities menu yet. I know this guy's having a thing with value.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
War cry, taunt nearby foes, and build guard to absorb damage. Oh, okay. Found a bag of loot over here. Wisp essence. It's wisp essence. Okay. Go ahead and heal up. Some more loot over here. So I guess that metal over our health bar is our guard, defense, whatever temporary armor buff.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Guess we can't go that way. Oh, is that that's the bridge we just fell down, I think. That was a long way up and around. What the frill is that thing?
Quickly! Before more come through!
Dude, what are you doing? Grab my hand and thrust into this thing?
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean Mark?
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
It's a nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca?
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Know about the mark?
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
Pretty commendable of you.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Press space to jump over obstacles. Okay, so we have more party members. And it looks like they're all from each of the races. How quaint. To control other party members, press F1, F2, F3, or click their portraits. Oh, so this is still in game. Press Control or click the hourglass at the bottom to pause or unpause the game. Okay. Hopefully I won't have to do much more of that, and I can just go about my merry.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Tactical camera. Let's look at the tactical camera, which helps you better evaluate nearby enemies and plan your strategy. Press T. While in tactical camera, use WQSE or hold down WAP to scan the battlefields. Use tab to cycle through targets, which control between your party members. Use right-click to issue commands. To exit, press T. Okay. I'm really glad to see that my big swinging arc hits everybody in range of it. I have no idea where to go. There's some houses here. I wonder if we can look in them. I'm sure there's nobody around here that's going to need anything. What's going on in here? Oh, there's something. Canine leather. Okay. A silver bracelet. Okay, that's... well, I mean... sort of fishing and trapping gear. Do we have invisible walls? Is a question. coins. Some iron. And that's probably as far as we're gonna go. Yep, looks like that's it. Is there a sprint button? No. Oop, there's some more iron. See, we're getting rewarded for exploring. Oop. Oh, that's nice. It shows you stuff behind rocks and stuff.
Are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
So, do we go up the stairs? Do we go through the lake? Can we get in the burning building? Yes, and it doesn't look like fire hurts us. Gold aquamarine. Okay. More loot. It's gonna get old clicking on it like 2 or 3 times to get it to pick up. I guess we'll go this way. So there's a slight ping when that finds something and highlights it for us, so that's nice. Life Ward Amulet. Plus 50 Life Ward heal. A blow is about to drop a character's health below 0. The amulet shatters and heals the character for a specified amount. Alright. Accessories. Sure. It'll keep us safe. Ish. Some more iron. Right in front of me. Why? Ugh. Spirit Essence, Tier 1 Rare Rune Material. Okay, no idea what that means. Doesn't look like we go much further that way, so back to the steps.
We had Kunari and Kirkwall. A whole boatload of them. They were your typical cheerless sort, then they tried to take over the city and kill everyone. But I'm guessing you don't actually follow the Qun, do you? You're Talvishoth.
That's an excellent guess.
Well, you haven't recited a single quote from the Prophet Kosloon yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
Okay. Thanks for that exposition there, Varric? Anything over here? What does it look like? Okay. He's dead. And she took care of that one. Nice.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Picking up some more iron. And I don't think there's going to be anything further up. Doesn't look like. Okay. Looks like they didn't even want to follow me this far up. Looks like we're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help
Fade
us!
rifts are caused by weaknesses in the veil, disrupting the rift with your mark, something, something, something.
Hurry! Use the mark!
The hero can use the mark to close the rift once all the demons that have spawned are dead. Level up. Your character has leveled up. This increases your health and stats automatically and awards you 1 ability point to use. Press P to open the character record to see your ability screen.
The rift!
Okay, weapon and shield. So that's me. Two-handed weapon. Actually, that's me. Battle Master. Cunning warriors control the battlefield and everyone on it. They bolster their allies, hamper their enemies, and take advantage of any sign of weakness. Vanguard. Warriors protect their allies. Okay, so these are our... I guess these are 4 trees worth of stuff. So sword and board, two-handed weapon, Battle Master is like a control-y bit, and then Vanguard protects. So what do we got? Each ability tree contains active abilities, upgrades, and passive abilities. Active abilities have diamond-shaped icons. They can be mapped to your hotbar when used in combat. Upgrades are attached to an ability and make it stronger. Passive abilities have circular icons and are permanent boosts to your character that are always active. When you have ability points available, click an ability to upgrade or upgrade to learn it. You can only learn abilities connected to the root of the ability tree or connected to an ability you have already learned. Press escape to go back. So the sword and board, payback strike, recover from any disable condition and lash out with a great blow against nearby enemies. If you recently take damage, you hit that much harder and stagger your foe. Sweet Revenge, you do more damage with payback strike, and if you recently take damage, you also stun taunted enemies. Okay. That's our mighty blow that we have. Deliver a powerful attack that crimples foes, leaving them knocked down for a short period of time. You do more damage to targets that are already knocked down. Cooldown time 60 seconds. So that causes it to use less stamina. Impact detonator ability. Use on incapacitated foes for a combo. Okay. Block and slash. You stand ready to deflect the next incoming attack, deliver a punishing blow. Strength on a lot. Every critical hit reduces the cooldown times on your abilities, giving you the edge to finish off your enemy. Yes, I like that. Your critical hits crack armor and rend shields, sundering your enemy's armor for a short period of time. It's pretty good. Whirlwind. Or Pommel Strike. Clear a path hitting multiple targets with a single swing. Restores your stamina for each extra target hit. Nice. Learn how to batter through your enemies. Earth-shaking strike. I like the sound of all that stuff. What does this do? Grappling chain. With a hooked chain and a lot of muscle, you drag your target into arm's reach. I actually might go for that because I need something to close the gap. Unless there's a charge somewhere in here. Hamstring, crippling blows, combat roll. So that'll be good. Deal more damage against enemies that are stunned or knocked down because our mighty blow knocks people down. And then horns for buffs and debuffs. And then the Vanguard. So our war cry. Taunt all enemies with a shouted challenge, gaining extra guard for each enemy affected. Guard provides protection from incoming attacks by granting additional health. Guard must be broken before a target will take damage. Okay. Taunting enemy, improving guard. So Warcry is an area taunt and challenges a single target taunt. Charging blow. Slam into your enemies, increasing your guard and knocking them down as you break through your lines. Okay, so there's our charge. Bonus to armor. Party does more damage to target taunted foes. Any foe that attacks you in melee is going to bleed for it, taking a portion of damage they inflict. Ooh. They can't kill with can't hit. You get a bonus to your maximum guard. More foes nearby. The harder you fight and the tougher you get. Nice. You accept blows meant for allies, taking a portion of their damage. So a lot of this seems like it's some pretty good stuff. Tactics. Our attributes. Strength. Guess that's our health. Character's physical strength and ability. Each point increases attack and guard damage bonus. Dexterity's agility, reflection, and coordination increases rogue attack and critical damage bonus. Character's connection with the Fate and the ability to manipulate it. Barrier damage bonus and mage damage and cunning. Character's intelligence and deviousness. Each point increases critical chance and ranged defense. Oh geez, there's more. Willpower. Strength of mind and personality increases attack all classes and magic defense. Constitution, physical robustness and endurance increases health and melee defense. Offensive, guard damage bonus, armor penetration. There's a lot of stuff here. Behaviors. Behaviors screen allows you to provide instructions to your party on how they should fight. Cooperate and defend themselves in combat. While you can directly control and switch between party members any time, they will follow these rules when you are not controlling them. Okay. Mana, stamina, percent reserve, targeting behavior. Okay. Oh. If mana stamina falls below this threshold, party member will stop using abilities that require it. So let's put that a little lower. Get them a little more aggressive. Choose targets by following another party member's target or prioritizing threats to another party member. Party member will not use healing potions if this many or fewer remain. Party member's health fall below this threshold, they will attempt to use a healing potion. Okay. I'd like to get the charge, but it looks like we'd have to get challenge first. Oh, strength on I guess we get +3 strength on that? Yeah, looks like. let's pick up the grappling chain. So that we have some way to, like, pull things that are running away, like those casters. And, yeah. Active abilities are automatically assigned if an empty hotkey, to an empty hotkey if one is available after learning. At any time, you can drag a learned activity to map it to hotkey of your choice. Select the Tactics tab from the top of the character record to access a complete list of learned active abilities.
She's gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Refill potions at supply caches. Okay. I was afraid we'd have to, like, buy them or make them or something.
You have already caused enough
Oops.
trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility.
Acolyte Fire Staff. Mage only. Well, sure.
The most holy? Haven't you all done enough?
Yeah, no, that's not something that we'd be able to use. Can we upgrade our friends? Oh, yes. So he has an ice staff. We could give him a fire staff, which would give him 1 more DPS and extra willpower. Sure. Bianca. Unique. Eric's crossbow is a marvel of dwarven craftsmanship, clearly the work of a master, however she bears no smith's mark. When asked how he procured the weapon, Varric has a few claims. He could have won it in a game of Wicked Grace against Paragon Branca. It could have been a gift from a mysterious old beggar who disappeared into thin air, and it's possible he bought it off a crooked merchant in Kirkwall with the previous owner's hand still wrapped around the trigger. None of those explanations is very likely, and continued questioning simply results in Varric grinning and walking away. Yeah, kind of cute. But it gives us an idea of what things, like it's got extra spaces for stuff. Empty aiming, empty grip, empty arms, empty rune. I guess that's how you customize it to make it better. Oh, so she has some stuff already.
You are not allowed here.
Enough! I will not have it! Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What about the breach?
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Take the mountain path. Fast, but indirect. Soldiers will act as distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Charge with the soldiers. Careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts of the past may be lost.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
so we're going to lose people either way. We're pretty direct. Fast, but indirect. So this is the faster one, but not the direct routes. This is direct route, but it will take us a lot longer, and we get to kill things. I say we charge right through.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Hey, more loot. Just take whatever's in this guy's treasure box. Maybe. Take it. You. Stiletto. And a griffin shields. Rogues only. So no. Where is Cassandra? Yeah, we'll give her a new shield. That's pretty neat. Thing didn't come.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
But I started doing that.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I hope they're right too.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for
We're all out of sex.
That's a horrifying scene.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
So we got a fire resistance cowl. Elf, dwarf, or human. So not me. Level 6, so we can't even use it yet. Oh, there it is. I heard it. Now we're just looting dead bodies. Scout hats. Elf, dwarf, or human. I guess we'll put it on this guy. Yeah, dexterity. Well, that's morbid and creepy fine.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
No.
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the canary.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
This Cassandra woman sure likes shouting angrily at people. That's a big ugly.
Now! We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Want a piece of me?
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
You can disrupt the Fade Ground's demons, right click the rift while controlling their fate.
The demon is vulnerable. Now! More coming through the rift! I'm injured! Make it take you!
I need to click the rift, sorry. Hey, hey.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Do it! Get to the chopper! And suddenly we have some fancy duds.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So, a trial happens now, I suppose?
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
You're skittish, frail little thing. What did you drop for me? Some elf fruit. Okay. Notes. Patient observations. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy. Shallow breathing. Pulse overfast. Not responsive. Pupils dilate. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Okay. What's over here? Oh. Just a door.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
Find Cassandra. Well, let's do that.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger. I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
So it sounds like we've gone from prisoner to honored guests.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to... Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm Canary?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
She said the thing.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay, but you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
Alright, fine.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Dragon Age Inquisition. And so just like that, we have gone from, prisoner suspect to leading a merry band of folk. There's a whole bunch of new icons on the map. Barrack, Solus, Apothecary, Haven's Best and Brightest. Guess that's part of a new quest. Speak with the Smith, Quartermaster, and Apothecary. Fill Inquisition requisitions with the Quartermaster.
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
I don't know any of that, so...
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
I should go with you. Requisition for weapons. Iron, logging stands. Stuff going away too quickly. Logging stands. Okay. Craft item, 1 logging stand.
You find anything we need, let me know.
It's this way. Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration or by visiting merchants. Visit an apothecary with herbs you gather in the wilderness to upgrade potions. Use the equip station to assign different potions to each of your party members and to replenish the potions you're carrying. Use upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades to your potions.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again, I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Dargon. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too. You're back. And in one piece.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Ooh, sledgehammer. Patient observations day 2. Pulse normal, breathing normal. Still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Elf root extract to hasten his recovery. Lots of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging. Upgrade potions. Potion upgrading. You can upgrade potions you have already unlocked. To upgrade a potion, select a category, select a potion, then select the upgrade. Potion upgrades require a significant amount of herbs to unlock. In return, they give permanent and significant bonuses to your potions. So we have potions that restore health or enhance magic, tonics to enhance resistance or augment combat, and grenades. A healing potion, regeneration potion, unknown potion. Requires 29 elf root and 1 dawn lotus, whatever that is. Generation potion. Onyx. Don't know anything about that yet. Grenades. No grenades. Equip potions. Potion assignment and replenishment. You can equip or replenish potions for each party member. Drag potions from the list to the left to the slots on the bottom right to assign them to the current party. You must replenish potions before you can use them. Healing potions are replenished for free automatically, but all of the potions require herbs for replenishing. The type and number of herbs required appear next to the selected potion's description. Click a slot in the bottom right to replenish an equipped potion. Regeneration potion. Restores 26 health every 2 seconds for 60 seconds. That's pretty long. It's a significant amount of health. And it costs an elf root to create.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
You're back. And in one piece.
Farewell.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean ruins in battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
I actually don't, but...
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Those are those tables.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andraste, telling what he did?
The Singing Maiden. Have you ever heard the story of King Bedwyr? Bedwyr, like most kings, was a man of great pride who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear. After all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. Most importantly, those who feared him would always seek to please him. Oh, Jesus, this is long. Bedwyr cultivated terror in his subordinates through the gleeful and unrestrained use of a contraption referred to as the Maiden. The Maiden was a hinged iron casket, as high and wide and deep as a man, with vicious spikes within meant to pierce through the poor soul locked into it. Bedwyr's Maiden was a prized possession and stood in a place of honor in his throne room, often with a screaming victim inside it. Political rivals, suspected assassins, treasonous ministers, the Maiden consumed them all. But as time passed, more people were given to the Maiden for increasingly trivial offenses. The cook for oversalting the king's food, the page boy for dropping his sword, the Maiden cast a pall over the kingdom, and its people prayed for deliverance from their cruel king. Then one day, a strange woman rode into the city. She called herself Ember, and was an emissary from a far-off land. The leaders had heard, she said, of Bedwyr's wisdom and authority, and she sought the king's counsel. The thought that he had earned the adulation of brother kings across the sea made Bedwyr swell with pride, and he granted Ember an audience. They dined and danced, and through it all, Ember flattered and fawned on the king. At the end of the night, Ember asked to see the Maiden, the infamous device that had given Bedwyr all his power. The king, giddy with praise, proudly presented Ember with the empty contraption. Ember looked at the Maiden, sighed with disappointment, and said, "This does not look terrifying at all. I should have imagined the spikes to be much sharper." Bedwyr grew red at her comment and replied, "The spikes are sharp enough. Look at the blood that still clings to them." "But it's so small," said Ember. "Are only children and women its victims?" Bedwyr grew redder still and replied, "Of course not. The Maiden has devoured many men." Ember shook her head and said to the king, "I do not believe it. Surely no warrior could fear this thing. A man like yourself, tall and muscled, would not fit within." I see where this is going. The king laughed and saw a way to prove the merit of the maid to Ember. "I will show you how easily a man like myself could fit," he said, and with that he stepped into the device. But Ember was waiting, and no sooner had Bedwyr squeezed himself into the iron casket than Ember slammed it shut on him. Ember took the Maiden, with the screaming Bedwyr inside, through the castle and down into the city, and the people, finally free of the king's tyranny, cheered and danced to the singing that echoed through the streets until Bedwyr was dead and it finally stopped.
It's far
too soon to consider anything like that.
I was talking with a friend who said there used to be a verse about an elf with a chant applied.
Another book. A Tale of the Frostbacks. Even mountains had a heart once. When the world was young, Korth, the Mountain Father, kept his throne at the peak of Belinus, the mountain at the center of the world, from which he could see all the corners of earth and sky. And he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korth devised a plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart, by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried it in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, Frostbacks, to guard it. But without his heart, the Mountain Father grew cruel. His chest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and howled like lost souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment the tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant, but with no heart, Korth could not be slain. Soon there were no heroes left, either among men or gods, who would dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Sky sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, and the strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart. And for a year and a day they searched, but sparrow and raven, vulture and eagle, swift and albatross returned to her with nothing. Then the ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart. The other birds laughed, for the ptarmigan was a tiny bird too humble to soar, which spends half its time hopping along the ground. Lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for eagles, but the ptarmigan set out anyway. The little bird traveled deep into the Frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain winds, and so made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beats. With all the gods' terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it, little by little, out of the valley and down a cliff. And when the golden cask struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was full almost to bursting. The pain of it roused the mountain god to come see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon Winter's Breath bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never again escape. And all the remaining gods named the ptarmigan honored above even the loftiest eagles. The Ptarmigan, an Avar tale from Ferelden folklore and history by Sister Petrine, Chantry scholar. Resources found here: Elfrid and Iron. Okay. Some interesting stories.
Fix
Hello.
the door just like you asked, Flitter.
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Okay.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Hey, little dude.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
It's not so bad. I'm taking it in stride.
Better than most of us, then. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Sigrid, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
So I'm guessing knife ear is some sort of racial slur against elves?
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone can close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. Of course, we're all getting used to, well, you as our last best hope. Nothing personal.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Barbarian Mall. Good broadaxe. Enforced shield. Where's our gold? 502. Didn't we pick something up? Sledgehammer. 91. What is this? 84. I think I'll keep my sledgehammer. Armor. Grades. Sturdy Bianca grip. In module, Bianca arms 1. Crafting materials, valuables, weapon schematics. So instead of buying the upgrades, we could buy the schematics and make it ourselves. Armor schematics, recipes. Okay. I don't know, I'd have to look at everybody else and see what they are wearing. Need, which, let's do that now. Because we get picked up sledgehammer, so we'll put that on me. Sandra. So that's plus 4% attack, but it's a lot lower. So this is better. Give that to her. She's already using the Griffin shield. She can't use the rest of it. Solas. Using the Fire Staff because it's slightly better than the Ice Staff. Oh, did I fuck up Sandra already? No, I didn't. Okay. Varric. So this would be better for him. Unless we pick up some upgrades for Bianca. So I might do that. Oh, armor. Nobody can use that yet. Let's see what we can pick up for Bianca. +3 cunning, +3 critical chance to the arms. Give him some damage. It's 19 gold. Or 20 gold for the schematics. Guess we'll just buy that for now. Look, I'll buy all of it. Shit, I just bought 2. Probably wasted a bunch of stuff. Upgrades. How do we upgrade? Guess I should have figured that out first. Oh, we'll have to figure that out sooner or later. Maybe the smith will. Maybe the smith does it. He's out the wall. Okay.
Got the door again, Flitter. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Maybe. Yes.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry,
Craft armor and weapons at the local blacksmith. Parrots. Back here. Stop moving. Back here.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
It doesn't really matter in the long run.
Of course it does. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothring. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boot. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragon bone, if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
Crafting. To craft new armor or weapons, you need a schematic and enough materials. Schematic determines the appearance and potential power of the crafted item. The materials determine the specific stats and powers that will be added to the new gear. So the Defender mail requires 7 metal and 4 metal, apparently. Guess we have 4 metal, but not 7 metal.
You something? Let me know.
Oh, we picked up some Phage Touch iron and some regular iron. Primary slot, low armor rating, damage. Utility slot, +1 strength. Offense slot, +1 attack. Okay. Spirit essence, herbs. Modify weapons. Modification. Upgrading an item adds the upgrade's stats to the item stats, in addition to changing its appearance. For example, attaching hilt with +3 cunning bonus to a sword adds the bonus to the sword. You can freely remove and add existing upgrades or exchange them between different items. New upgrades can be crafted in crafting stations.
You need something? Let me know.
Oop. Modify armor.
You need something? Let me know.
Oh, did we pick up new armor? Oh, I guess it was already equipped. Craft weapons over here. No schematics available.
Another time, then.
So... Oh, buy and sell stuff. Tactician's Renewal. Item level 10. Respec abilities, single use. So they have 1 for 1 gold to let us respec. And then the rest is 345. And you don't have anything else. Okay. Schematic for a greatsword, some onyx, and a summerstone. Each crafting schematic has 1 or more slots. Each slot accepts a specific number of materials, either metal, cloth, or leather. Fill all available slots to craft an item. There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. The type of slot determines the stat that will be generated from the material placed in it. For example, placing iron in a defense slot gives a bonus to melee defense, while putting it in a utility slot gives it a bonus to strength. Experiment with it. Experiment with different combinations of materials and slots to create unique items that fit your needs. Each crafting material has a predetermined stat value for each possible slot type, which you can view by examining the material. The final value of the stat coming from a slot is determined by multiplying the value by the number of materials placed in the slots. So this is the armor slots? Or a defense slot? Okay, so I guess this is the defense slot. So 10 health, chance to stagger on being hit, melee defense. Oh. On the right it shows we would get plus 40 maximum health. 4% stagger on being hit, or 4% melee defense. I don't know, what does this one take? Guess it doesn't do anything? Guess we have to fill this one first. I guess I'll take the health for now. Vigorous Defender Male. Okay.
Right.
Sure. All right. Oh, that one. Modify some armor. No upgrades available. Okay.
Another time, then.
Find the notes, requisition weapons. We don't have the logging stand. I'm not sure to get it. So I guess we'll go back and talk to things. What's over here? What are these?
Goodbye.
Oh. That didn't pull it. What the hell? A nug. What the hell is a nug? I guess it's the blacksmith's house.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows. From the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation.
I spoke with Commander Cullen. I apologize for what I said earlier.
It's nothing. Now, Scout Lane, what can you tell me of Redcliffe?
Been quiet since their attack on the Conclave.
Their attack? Do you have information confirming that the natives were responsible?
Well, I had assumed.
Don't. Our job is to acquire actionable information. Assumptions can lead you to
Nothing in anybody else's house.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic was involved, but we cannot assume.
Oh god, another note. Songs collected. Guess this is a song? I'm not going to read it. I'm a little tired of reading it. Loot in a sack. Ram leather, a silver bracelet that does nothing. I wonder if there's a way to break down items and get their raw materials to craft into other things. Or if we just have to sell it. Patient observations day 3. Less thrashing. Some response to stimulus. Vitals seem solid. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. All this work to save his life, and will they just execute him? We'll inform Lady Cassandra, expect him to wake before the morn. Pretty sure they were talking about us. Me. I can't quite reach that yet, but...
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. Oh. I suppose that would work
Okay,
as well.
we can't interact with that. Cotton. It's a table. Oh, chest back there. Apprentice male, Kunari buckler. A shield. You're not level 4, so you can't use that, but that would be a good thing for you to use. Then we got something for... What's his butt here? Solus. Yeah, have a new coat. Cassandra could probably use a new coat. Oh, you've already got a defender's coat. Guess you keep wearing the one that you're wearing. Has less armor, but more melee defense. Alright, we'll go back in here.
Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Well, that was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Who's this Herald?
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So we're being called the Herald now, and we've been sent to gather support to fight the Reapers. Close the breach. Operations. The War Table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Orlais, known for its culture of extravagant nobility, yet also as the birthplace of the Chantry.
In Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Orlais is the most powerful human nation in Thedas. And Ferelden, conquered by Orlais, torn by civil war, ravaged by the Fifth Blight, Ferelden is no stranger to hardship. With the Veil weakened, the land is more turbulent than ever. What are Inquisition perks? In the perks menu, you can select perks that provide unique benefits to your party. The number of available perk points is shown at the bottom of the screen. Forces endure training fit for a soldier. Detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal practical applications opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Oh, that's underworld knowledge. Okay, I assume we're gonna find some stuff. Secrets. Developing a keen eye for an inquisitive mind. Oh, they seem tied to some of the people around here. Connections. It's Josephine Lady. Position. Position. Inventory capacity. More potion slots. One combat ability point for the Inquisitor only. Okay. Well, I guess we have to go to Ferelden to find the person. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table now. Scout the hinterlands. Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled the fighting between renegade Templars and apostate mages. The latest reports suggest that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. Power cost 1, which I guess is here. Secrets: if Giselle dies, any hope of Chantry support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. Horses, not participating. Connections, sir, not participating. Just killing everybody. Inquisition scouting reports. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. New area unlocked. Accept the reports. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the hinterlands now? Sure. Party selection. Varric, Cassandra, Solas. I guess we'll take Varric. And Cassandra and Solas. So we can have 3 party members. Okay. Loading screens. Rogues deal massive damage but are fragile. Attempt to outwit your enemies with abilities such as stealth and leaping shots. Nightingale's Eyes. That sounds like a song. And Leliana. She has many names. Most know her sister Leliana or the Nightingale. Some refuse to speak her name at all, referring to her only as the left hand of the divine, the shadow behind the sunburst throne. Spy Master Marjolaine trained Leliana, and black screen. We can probably find more in like a codex or something, if there's a codex. I don't know if I saw one.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Clear threats at the crossroads. Camps established. Fade rifts closed. Oh, everybody speak with Dennett. We level up? Yes, we leveled up. It's done them, but we haven't been able to pull anybody. Criticals, leave them weakened. Attack a target from behind to leave them slowed. Bonus to max guard. I guess we'll work towards Whirlwind. Oh, should probably look at others as well. Oh, so we control them as well. So daggers, archery, sabotage. Experts in these towns specialize in poisons and traps. Their dirty tricks leave enemies sick and limping. Makings for a sharp blade. Long shot and caltrops, or subterfuge. Experts in these talents are masters of misdirection, whether leaping to safety, disappearing in the shadows, or tricking enemies into slashing at empty air. So you have long shots, fire more powerful single shots. First blood, you've learned to pick apart enemies that are still unwounded, or death from above. You do more damage when firing from elevation. That seems really good. Doing consecutive damage. Coat your weapons in deadly toxin, making every attack poison enemies for a short time. I like that. For a critical hit, you regenerate stamina. That sounds pretty good. See, this sounds like a lot of stuff that I would enjoy as well. So you have 2 points. I think one, I'm going to put you in stealth. Then... Can I not? There we go. Poisons. I like poisons. Cassandra, she's weapon and shield. She has the Vanguard. So she's like my tank. So she's heavily invested in sword and board right now. Ah, so you only need one of those. Oh, so we could have picked up charge. Okay, well. So we'll give her the charge. An armor bonus. For Solas, Spirit, Storm, Inferno, and Winter. Magic call upon spirits for protection, as well as the spells disrupt hostile magic, creating defensive barriers and even heal injuries. Barrier. I think I'd like to work towards the healing bit, so I have a healer with me. I think that's everybody now. Change party. Inspect requisitions. Rest. Potions. No loot. But a dude we can talk to. Oh, a requisition officer.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Hinterlands puzzle box requisition. Whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I guess we go this way down the mountain? No. There's not a way down the mountain. What did I find? No. I guess we head this way towards the little eyeball thingy? Letter in an empty house. Write this. I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever stayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templar. Come if you're man enough.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Schematic for a hunting bow. Oh. Not what I meant to do.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
That looks painful.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
So this does a lot more damage, but it's smashing and not sweeping. I think I'd prefer the sweeping to hit more enemies.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Enhanced lunge and slash ring. We beat the shit out of him. Oh, he's still alive.
It's done.
Dude, you're burning.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Fast travel. there a put my weapon away button? Active quests, unclaimed camp, unclaimed keep.
Long day.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade. Welcome back.
Mercenary Lord Blade requires level 4. Oh. Nope. Good, thanks. There's a quest over here somewhere?
Could be better.
I see.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay.
Good day.
Healer's notes at Redcliffe Crossroads. Lots of stuff. I'll read it later if I need to.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Collect raw meats. Claim. Saga of Tyrda Bright Axe Avar Mother. Okay. So we've claimed a thing. I don't know what that means. Planted our flag.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. Later then. You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called Valmoyo not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who had some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Power. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts, expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps, complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Gaining influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to perks. Okay. So we were supposed to talk to some dude across the road. This way? What? There it is. I really hate collecting stuff like that, just continuously. Kind of wish this search scan function, whatever, would send like one of my mates to go collect whatever it was. Oh look, there's some elf fruit. Somebody go pick that shit up for me. Hey, it's that hunter dude.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Feed.
Farewell.
I'm forgetting that left clicking here actually like pulls out your weapon and shits. The path that we were just on. Oh, there's a thing. Guess that's this way? Yeah. Got more of that fucking elf fruit. So fall damage is a thing, apparently.
It's good to see you. More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And see you.
So there's a lot of stuff to do. Templar left a note. Rifts. Guess we'll head this way, do those things, and then circle back, do a bunch of stuff down there. Maybe establish that camp. That's right. We leveled up. Charge. Get me into melee range.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Jesus, we go far. Whoa. Do we cancel that at any points? Because otherwise we could just charge into freaking oblivion.
Should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Thank you. Pick up the fucking shit. I miss auto boots. God, so much loot. Alright, where am I? I want to go back that way. Oh, this dude's over here somewhere. Let's just walk into the burning house. Witchwood, huh? Let's take all of this. Raider hatchets. 3% sunder on hits. A scroll. Sandra, why are you dancing on the table? Stronghold of apostate mages. Are you tired of letting the witless fools bind you with their fear? Come to the Witchwood. Follow the signs. We will be free to work our craft, free to become the new gods we have always known we truly are. An unsigned letter written in large, excited hand. Spindleweed. That's something new. Prepare for next wave. Oh. Get down here. Ant block and slash ring. Hey, we got one power. Now I want to give this to Cassandra. She's a block and slasher. Lunge and slash. That's one I'll take. Canary bucklers. Nope. Don't care about them shields. Okay, so we want to go over here, which is directly behind us. Can't see, there's a tree up there. Claim this land in the name of Spain. Which means I get everything that's inside this house. Embryo, huh? Cabin key required. No thanks, I'll just bash down the door. This is where we were supposed to find the thingy. we can play that game. So search this area for the stronghold thing. There's a lot of ice everywhere here. Wonder what caused that. Seriously, there's 3 of you guys. Oh, I guess they have all leveled up. Alright, what can you get? Evasion. You sent him down the poison route. Cassandra. That to benefit the party. And now we got the little heated bits. Discovered the Red Cliff Road. Whatever that means. Blue vitriol. I really don't like how this loot system is. Like, you see it and you can hover it and it looks pretty good, like you're there, but you're like, oh, you're like a pixel off, so we can't do it. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it away. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles, we will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power to fight the Fade at their hands will be turned away. So another thing to send us to the Witchwood. But there doesn't seem to be anything around there. Maybe here? Oh, this is the Witchwood. We find it? No, I think we've been here before.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Oh shit. Did they just, like, consume that and then throw the glass on the ground? That's wasteful. We could refill that. I guess this is the thing? Barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of elemental damage. Fire barriers can only be damaged by a mage's cold attacks. Do you have any cold attacks? Oh shit. That was bracing. Oh.
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Okay then. Staff of Lovius. Unique staff. Solus. Yeah, that's a big upgrade for you. You can have that. Armor. There you go. Oh my god, loot the damn thing. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Onyx. Reinforced defender armor. That looks like could be better than ours. Requires level 6. But it is a lot better. What else did we pick up? Keen Rash Vine Vitar. Royal Elf Roots. Apprentice Male Legs. Sounds like something that our good buddy Solus would want. Maybe. Oh, you're Varric. Why? Sandra Solus. Maybe it was something else? We are low on potions, though. What is next in the area? Oh. Guess we'll head that way.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Oh, well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Templars, paragon of good behavior at your service, Seeker.
Oh my goodness.
I'm injured!
Look at this friggin' archer. Friggin' someone else shooting at us? Oh my goodness. It's freaking charges. Freaking knockdown. Well, that was bracing. And we're out of potions. Can we... fast travel there? Yes. Traveling. Hey, we're awful up. Okay, so we equip it, but we don't have any made. Oh, there we go. And now we got some regen potions. Let's go deal with that, if we can.
Nothing to report, sir.
Ram meat. I don't know what I just hit there and killed. Oh my goodness, these rams. What's going on up here?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Stronghold of the apostate mages. I think we found that already. Astrarium. The hell is an astrarium? Astrarium. Astrariums allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens, recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. Restarts. sword. Constellation Judex. Depicted as a downturned sword, the Constellation Judex is often called the Sword of Mercy in common parlance. Even though the sword image was assigned to these stars long before Andraste's time, Judex referred to the concept of justice in ancient Tevinter, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicated a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use as a symbol by the Templar Order, the old interpretation is frowned upon in scholarly circles.
Where does this lead?
Huh. Good, we've marked the others. For whatever that means. There's a dude there, or a quest there? Oh, and some elf fruits. And these Goram rams that I need to kill and get their meats, but they keep running away from us. Oh my god, shoot the damn thing. Where's Varric?
Fine work out there. Killing those vultures.
People will think twice before attacking the Inquisition
Oh my god, move and loot the damn thing.
That had to hurt!
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Lover's not left half. Oh my god, loot the fucking shit. Fennec, it's Fox. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There's the meat that I killed earlier. Oh, more iron.
Dead!
Those are foxes. I need rams. Sketch of Calenhad's foothold. Okay. Ugh. Come back here, little ram. Need one more meats. Oh, I've already got it. Okay. And we'll continue on. Hey, little fox. You're cute, so I'll let you live. Not going for that. I feel like jump mastering. World travel. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Okay. Ring
It
of
is
critical
good to see
chance.
the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
Oh my god. Like a quarter step away from it. Dreamer rags. Creature research item. Where I can get the critical chance ring. And then there's somebody inside here. Widow Mara.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Well, that was rude of them.
This must be one of the caches Recruit Whittle mentioned.
Saw some dingle hoppers over here. We could smash. Open. Requires a key, apparently. Where do we want to go from here? Guess let's go there. If there's anything else up this way, maybe. Crystal Grace. Oh, we need some obsidian and drakestone as well. Guess that was for something. Hey, there's a chest over there. Claymore. Deals more damage. I'll take it. That woman again. Lady, you need to learn to, like, protect yourself a little better. These dudes are just walking right outside. Oh, now you have a quest for me, dude?
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Aggressive bow and recruits Dirk. Recruits Dirk.
This would make a good place to camp.
Inquisition camps. Once established, Inquisition camps allow the party to rest, refill potions, and regenerate health. Change party members and fulfill requisitions. Camps also serve as fast travel points.
Nothing to report, sir.
Cool.
Nothing to report, sir.
Each party, equip potions, requisitions. Hello? I think we just froze. Yes, I think the game just froze. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll end it here. Quick outro. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later.